Welcome back to Arizona Daily Mix. When looking for a care community for a loved one, it's not just about the comfortable living space, it's about the people to help take care of the family member. Morningstar of Fountain Hills is here to tell us about how incredible their place is. And we've had Morningstar of Arcadia on, I think was last week.
Golden Ridge.
Golden Ranch, yes. So, because there's a couple of different locations around. But
Yes.
Deb, Morningstar is global. I didn't know that.
It is. So I can talk about a few of those things.
Yeah.
So we are a global company. We support many initiatives, but the two that we're supporting right now, and I did bring this today to talk about, is our Clean Water Act. So what we do is we provide clean water and sanitation called Life Water to underdeveloped nations. This is a passion of our CEO and our employees. The second thing that we're supporting, which is really exciting as well, is our orphanage in Nicaragua. So this is really cool. And if you look at this brochure, with all those smiling faces, these kids are faced with poverty day in and day out, right? And we support them. We do a lot of ministry work with them. And if you were to ever talk to our CEO, Mr. Ken Yeager, it's one of his passions, and it just makes his heart smile. He was by us recently and talking about it, and the passion is just, it's just overwhelming that you get to do this, right? And take care of all these children. So we're pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
And on a local level, Laura is president of the Lions Club International in Fountain Hills.
Wow, and that's why Morningstar is so great with the residents there, because it's about the community, it's about being involved there. And this is one way, like you said right there, because if they're taking care of the kids, they're taking care of the residents that are there. And there's so much to do there, as we were talking before. And now, is each facility has a little bit different than each one, or are they all kind of like staying on the same programs?
Each of us has a little bit different flavor. For instance, for us in Fountain Hills, we are assisted living and memory care, which we refer to as our Reflections neighborhood. And why that's so special to us is we have a program called Lavender Sky. Lavender Sky is where it empowers all of our employees to have different toolboxes to support our residents. And I'll tell you, every time I walk through our memory care, probably 20, 30 times a day, but as I turn that door handle, I know I'm entering, I'm embracing, and I'm exploring every time I go in. And it's a lot of fun just to sit and chat with a resident or two. Their stories are always different, but you know what I love about it is they always know me, and I just love learning more about what they want to talk about. So it makes it very special.
Oh, that's so great. And with the Lions Club there, I know they get involved a little bit with the residents, and helping them with different things, don't they?
Yes, they do. Morningstar has been very gracious to us and helped us start a new club in Fountain Hills. So we have a lot of local things that we're doing, whether it is vision exams for the children in the schools there, or clean up the roadways, or a food bank, whatever it is. They've been very gracious to help us support the whole thing.
That's great. And that's what, again, looking for a place for a family member. You want to see that they are out in the community and that they are doing things which are so important. And again, there's different facilities that we have here, but the Fountain Hills is beautiful too. I mean, how long has this been there now?
Since fall of 2016, and what makes us so special is our community boasts marvelous views of that iconic fountain that goes off on the hour.
Yeah.
So when I'm conducting tours with families, I go, let's go look at the fountain, and they just love it. And also we have marvelous mountain views surrounding our community. So it's just nestled in the center of town. You can walk everywhere. You don't have to get in your car and drive anywhere. Our residents love walking to the fountain. They love going to dinner when they want. They just walk out of the building and go into town. Yeah. It's perfect.
And what's really nice is that some of your residents actually lived in Fountain Hills and saw that they needed to move to a care home, and they wanted to stay in that area. So that's what's so great about this center.
It is. I have met people, they said, Deb, when this building had 2x4s and concrete, we picked out our rooms. We actually walked in the room we were going to live in. I go, really? And they go, yeah, it's really neat. So that's, you hear all these cool stories about people talking about how the building was built, why they liked it. It's a real fit for our community. Yeah. Fountain Hills is a small community, and it just offers special things that maybe a larger community wouldn't offer, but we are really, it's in the neighborhood, and it's a hometown feel.
Well, ladies, I'm so glad you came by to explain what the Morningstar Fountain Hills is and them being part of the Lions Club, which is really great and stuff. We have information on the screen if you want to find out more about Morningstar Fountain Hills and also all the other Mountain Stars that are available for family members. Because it's really nice. If you have a family member here, you can also have a family member somewhere else. So.
Can I add one more thing?
Yes, you can.
So with everything that we offer, we do offer 2 additional programs that our other communities do not in Arizona, because again, we're one of 4 Morningstars. We offer a Wayfinders program. This is a transitional program for our members in assisted living or residents that are kind of mildly have dementia.
Yeah.
So we promote more concentration, motor skills. It's a 7-day-a-week program, and it really helps them stay very engaged through these trying times. The other one we offer is a concierge living program, and that's where people really still take care of themselves, right? But they can still live in assisted living and enjoy all the amenities that we have. And then what I usually tell families is I take one big bow and I wrap up all these products, and that's called Radiance, because we're all about service excellence every day. And we talk about it every day, our staff talks about it, and Laura has us give her examples every day of how we are radiant. So our passion is really there every day.
That's so important, and the programs are so important.
They are,
so.
very
Thank
much
you,
so.
ladies. Thank you
for having us.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
So.